Kush roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Kush roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Kush roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Kush roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything.
What is good, everybody? What is good? It's Donnie B Got the Beats. We live on the latest edition of The Breaks. And you know that it's all connected with the beat. You know how I do, ladies. It's the beat universe. You know what I'm saying, if you will. But nonetheless, it is what it is. We had this brother on an episode of The Beats a couple weeks ago. I had to bring him back because this brother is always working, but he got something new that the world ain't heard yet. So, you know, I had to ask him, hey, please put it on my platform because, you know, we just try to be relevant, you know what I mean? But, you know, we tremendously support this brother right here. Elated to have him on. I just want to introduce the neo-soul hip-hop artist. He's an entrepreneur. He's a philanthropist. He gets it dirty in the streets, and I don't mean that in a negative way. That means he rub elbows with some of the best of them out there. This man be hobnobbing and doing his thing, but I got nothing but love and respect for this man right here. Fitty The Ceaser. Fitty The Ceaser. Let me make sure I pronounce it right. Fitty The Ceaser. What's going on with you, bro?
I was going, it's all good, Donnie B. Hey man, I must tell you, dude, I am loving the new graphics, man. I'm loving the new graphics. I've been waiting ever since you sent me the actual new one flyer. I've been waiting to be on air to tell you that. Like, dude, that new graphics go, man. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that. And then intro, though, you had me over here rocking. I see you, man. Come on, man. But it's all good though, man. I'm having a good time with you, man. It's gonna be a good night, man. I'm ready because I had a blast the last time. People don't understand. They need to be coming on here with you, man. Hey, it is fun. It is so fun.
We gonna get that popping back, but you always welcome to come back. And you know what I'm saying? If each one teach one, bro. If you know some people that's trying to get down, just show what the beats be about. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, man. And I might have somebody that might have to direct your actual direction, because I'm always been the type that I don't mind showing love. Actually, there's a few people. There's two. There's this Riverside cat named Rosewood 95951. You know what I'm saying? I respect this dude's game and actually young hustle, man. He's a nice young up and coming Riverside artist, and I gotta give it up to you know what I'm saying, D3, the actual rock star too, man. You know what I mean. He made a fan out of me off this past show. So those two people, I know they will enjoy this time on here, man. Like I said, I don't mind spreading love, man. I get love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I believe everything comes good. So I believe in that. So those two, there you are. Shout out to y'all too, man.
Indeed.
There it is.
Indeed. And you know, like it's and vice versa, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I could plug you, I'm gonna plug you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be the people's advocate, because you need an advocate and you need somebody that's gonna promote too. You know what I mean? But I'm the advocate, man, and I would definitely advocate for Fitty The Ceaser and all of the people that route with Fitty The Ceaser. Real live.
For sure, man. For sure. There it is.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying for sure, man. We good, man. I mean, I'm excited about this new one, man. So I can't wait to get into this interview with you, man.
Okay, well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it shortly. But for those that didn't get the opportunity to see you know, Fitty's episode of The Beat, very informative, very heartfelt. This man definitely has a testimony. He's walked it, he's been through it, but yet he's still here. You know what I mean? And that is, if not nothing else, that's the most admirable thing. And to see everything that Fitty's giving back And even like I said, how he move in the community is dope. It's Nipsey vibes, man. That's what we got. That's the brand new hashtag, man. Nipsey vibes. You know what I mean?
That's an honor for you to say anything like that, dude, man. Nipsey vibes, man. I looked up to that dude, man. I was always the one saying, man, people be like sleeping on Nip. He is more than just 60s, dude. That dude right there, man. He his music was on another level to me, man. And I would have loved to see how he would have followed up on his actual sophomore album. And but I'm also glad that it is more than just beyond the music that he's known for. You know what I mean? So giving back to the actual community and things of that nature. That's what I'm trying to strive like. Not only like him, but like my other homeboy, Andre Spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's doing the same thing up in my city of Compton. That's what I'm just trying to do with this music, man. That's why I try to hit everywhere. I'm not biased of what type of stage, small room, big room, hallway, diner. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it's getting in front of people, because I believe a lot of people need this good positive vibes that I'm bringing. You know what I mean? A lot of people need the good. Greatness overcome obstacles daily. Definitely, if you came through this actual pandemic, you had a lot of good in you, because you had to overcome a lot of obstacles, and that's what I've been doing my whole life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my health and everything, dude. So you know what I'm saying? That's me, and all that makes this neo soul hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? That's why my music is actually that way. It's gonna make you feel like, oh man, we're gonna be dancing and grooving. But hold on, what is he saying? It's a different feeling. It's a different vibe. 'Cause that's how I live my life.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Indeed, bro. And thank you for sharing. And but I wanna take an opportunity for those again that missed the episode that you were on. First of all, go back and watch it.
Please do. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a great time. You know what I mean? But we're gonna give them a truncated version of your story. So I want you to go back and to explain it to people just who Fitty the Ceaser is in a nutshell.
Well, in the nutshell, I'm a neo soul hip hop artist that wears his, like I say in many different ways in my raps. I'm an actual open book. I live my life in my actual music. I've been doing this ever since I was 9. I took it serious when I hit that teenage stage, and back in 2009 when my good friend said, "Hey, dude, what type of music that you making is you kind of like a neo soul thing, man." And we just coined the neo soul hip hop, and ever since 2019, that's what we've been that's what I've been actually doing, and it's been just amazing since then, man. 2019 brought you social status what has opened doors for me with actually Doodlebug, and brought a relationship with the actual Diggable Planets, where I'll get into that later. It brought in Dope, it brought in Melanin, and brought in FG3, and then brought in Believe Me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, that Believe Me is a good example of what type of artist I am. Like, I left everything out there to where that's one of my biggest songs, and then that's my daughter's on it.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So that's me, everyone. I really want y'all to go back and really watch that other episode. I really get into more detail about my first rhyme and everything. But yeah, man. But that's me in the actual nutshell. I'm a neo soul hip hop artist. That's gonna make you groove and think.
And I gotta add a caveat to that, man. I definitely want to say, you know what, I have you inspired me, because one of my children, my daughter, she is a singer and she's a producer too in her own right. And you know, I always just kind of took the approach to step back and just allow her to be and not press her. But after seeing, you know, you collaborate with your daughter, I'm actually in the early stages of working on the collaboration with my daughter too. We'll be able to put something out, and I'm excited for it. But like I said, if it wasn't for your interview, I wouldn't even considered it because I would have still been in the same mindset of, you know, I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to, you know what I mean, like overshadow her. But just seeing the beauty of what you two created, it was just like, you know. And then I had my conversation with my daughter. She was like, "Yeah, Dad, I'll do it." Well, all right, you know. So you opened up doors for me, man. So I appreciate that sincerely. Well, you still there, brother? Because you froze for a sec. Just gotta check and make sure you're still on. Okay, he popped off. He gonna pop back on because that's what happens. But yeah, it was a very inspirational moment for me because, you know, I've never really even considered you know, working with my daughter in the capacity of you know, of releasing music. But once we had that episode with Fitty on it, it made me think about it. Then I had another guest on after that, a good friend of mine as well. But you know, it started with Fitty The Ceaser, and it made me, you know.
I don't know what happened, but we back.
No worries, we back on it. We back on it. But,
that was crazy.
Yeah. But like I said, I just wanted to give you that shout out, to give you that nod, to say thank you, man, because you really opened that door for me working on this project. So I'm excited to see what comes with that with me and my
Well, I cannot wait to hear that name, man, for real.
Yeah, I think it'll be crazy, man. But again, thank you for sharing who Fitty the Ceaser is. I want to also ask, growing up tell people where you're from. You mentioned it already, but give them a little nod back to what it was like for you growing up in the city of Compton.
Well, man, like I said, man, Compton. I am from the city of Compton, and it was how I explain people when I be out there working. When they find out that I am from Compton, oh, how was it growing up in Compton? I mean, growing up in Compton was growing up in like any other inner city hood, man. You know, was it a war zone? Did I have to duck bullets every now and then? Maybe, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But my childhood was still fun. I still remember memories. I have more good memories that I do bad. You know what I'm saying? But no, it is very a very gang related city. You do gotta watch watch what neighborhood you in and what color you wear, but it's not like what you see on TV. Shoot 'em up, bang bang every day. You gotta peek out your window. Is it safe to go outside? Dude, I played outside. I was forced to play outside. You feel me?
Right.
But growing up into Compton, it was always that. But ever since I decided to pick up a mic, even though I was not my life did not fall away from that type of lifestyle. I wasn't enthralled in that type of lifestyle. I wasn't around that type of lifestyle. When I mean by gang banging, but when it came to my music, I always wanted to show something different. That, you know what I'm saying, it's something in the water, in the city of actual Compton, man, because there's a lot of talent in the actual Compton, man, and I just wanted to show a different aspect of it. That's why I always wanted to be different. It was more like conscious, and it was more like backpacky, whatever the case may be. Because like when I first got into music, it was on the East Coast music. You know what I'm saying? Ron DMC. One of my first favorite rappers growing up was LL. You know what I'm saying? One of my first favorite groups was actually Dawes Effects. You know what I'm saying? Lords on the actual underground, De La Soul, and you know what I'm saying? I really didn't get into my West Coast music not till in WA. And that's when I got into, you know what I'm saying, the actual Far Sides, the Alcoholics, and things of actual that nature. Razzcast, you know, I always been like, you know what I'm saying, different. So when it came to my music, I always wanted to be different. And just show that, you know what I'm saying, Compton, we have different aspects of us. So that's why I always let people know I'm a neo-soul hip-hop artist from Compton. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, I used to always think like, let me just make music for people who just to make music. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be coined, oh, he's a West Coast artist, or he's an East Coast artist, or he's a down South artist, or wherever the case may be. I just wanted to make music. And so, and if that comes out to be with an actual West Coast sound or whatever sound that it is, but hey, it's me. That's what I am. I'm a neo soul hip hop artist from the city of Compton.
That's awesome, man. And you know, and it's funny. I had a conversation with some people at work. I think it was the top of last week, like last Tuesday, and we had that conversation about the lanes in hip hop and lanes in the music industry these days. Where back in the day it was different types of music, tons of different types. But now there are a lot of bleed ons. There's a lot of the same type of stuff going on. So with that being said, you touched on the fact that you know, you didn't want to be considered or labeled a West Coast rapper. You wanted to have a, you know what I'm saying, like something that was your own that you could kind of coin and build. So saying all that to say, do you agree that, you know, a lot of things could kind of like bleed overs and everybody kind of sounds the same? And if that is the case, do you think that there's a true West Coast style of music now, in adverse to like way back in the 90s when it was a clear, definitive line?
Yes, I do believe the West Coast still have a sound, the down South still have a sound, and the East Coast still have a sound. But I do agree with you on the other point too, that there's a lot of copycats out here. Yeah. I said that in my actual pressure freestyle I did last year. The only verse I did in 2022. So and I said that then it's just a lot of carbon copies out there. So I just say there is what I try to do with my music. I just try to make sure I have that. I try to make my sound my own, which like my boy Bottom Dollar told me, he wants me to start saying that I am the creator of neo soul hip hop. I'm just trying to create my own lane with that. So when you think of Fitty The Ceaser music, I want you to think of neo soul hip hop. But when you said things about bleeding, it's kind of like the conversation that me and Bottom was actually having, because I've been saying this a lot lately. Because people always ask me, what is neo soul hip hop? Because they're like, they never heard it before until I started saying it. They're like, what is neo soul hip hop? And how I like to just mostly like tell people, I say there is no difference. That's why I didn't find it too ironic that when I did my first EP, the rest video / awakening, that the writer of the actual magazine of that review section, 5'9" out of actually San Diego, when he said that when he listened to my album, he kind of felt like it was like listening to a Diggable Planet album. That's what kind of sparked off the whole me meeting C Knowledge, and I blast that everywhere. Listen, go back to the first episode. I explained that whole story. So it kind of made sense, because what I was telling Bottom and like other people back in the day, because I am 43, finna be 44 up in March 4th. They called it jazzy hip hop, you know, the Diggable Planets, the actual De La Souls and things of actual that nature. And then when you brought it to the actual West Coast, they was calling it backpack rap. There's no different. And so basically what I did was with the sound is I just, you know, I put a new twist to it, to where I just like, hey, it's just a new way of doing that type of music. So that's why I call it a neo soul hip hop, because it's a new way that I'm bringing my soul to you. You know, and when you are authentic like that, this is nothing but hip hop. So that's why I believe that Five had feeling, because there is no different. That's why I am so excited about this summer, which I get into that later, but I'm so excited about this summer and about this year in general. What me and Rif is going to do with this neo soul hip hop sound, sound wise, and just light them up. My actual new single. That's just a taste of what we got coming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sharing, as always, bro. And I love, you know, how vulnerable you are with telling your story. There's a lot of people that, you know, you can tell they come on and they only tell you what they want you to know. You know what I mean? But I love the fact that you're authentic and that you just keep it 100. You keep it a buck. At least that's what it feels like to me. I can be loud.
Well, hey man, I'm in the building fan stage of my career, man. I ain't trying to be on this thing, trying to be Hollywood, man. You feel me? I mean, these people got to get to know. How I gonna expect people to want to listen to my music? They don't know me. So I lay everything out on there, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to listen to my music and feel like, man, I am Fitty The Ceaser's friend. I really know him. That's how I want my fans to I want my fans to actually be like that. So I want, you know, I don't know what they're gonna call themselves, but that I am in that phase. So that's why I'm so open with it. You feel me?
I do. It's refreshing though. It's refreshing. More people need to think like that. Seriously. You mentioned your single, which is the main reason why we're here. So I want to let's get to it. I want you to talk about it. What is Light It Up?
Well, okay. Despite what the name says, because I remember I sent it to my guy BeatTV, and he made me laugh because he thought it was a weed song. I said, nah, it's not really that. Light 'em up. Okay, first of all, when Rif sent it to me, I like called him up before I even know that he had plans on sending me this actual particular track, because I was so focused on last year of, man, I want to get on some big stages, so I need to make sure I put this work in. If I could get Rolling Loud's attention, if I could get Something in the Water's attention, if I could get the Cali Fest attention, if I could get all these people, because, you know what I'm saying, that's because I believe my music is ready to be in front of hundreds or not even thousands of people.
Right.
You feel me? So I focused on that last year. Like, man, that's why I'm 16 shows in of bringing people my rest video experience and introducing them to this neo soul hip hop. And when it came down to the year, and this is what dawned on me when I looked at my Spotify rap, I said, oh shoot, I didn't drop no new music this year. I was really focused on performing. So I called up Rif. I said, hey Rif, hey man, I need one. And I said, man, and it's time. And I told him all of the actual plans, what I'm going to get into later, the actual thumbs up and all that stuff that I got. So I called him excited. I said, hey man, we didn't release anything new. So I need you to send me something. And Rif was like, yeah, you must have been reading my mind, because I got something in the email right now that I was just finna press send on and send to you. I said, okay, what it is? And he said, man, I want to really work on this new sound, which I really want. This is an attempt trying to mix trap with your neo soul. So I was like, I was very interested to actually hear it now, for you to describe it like that. So when I heard it, and I love when he send me beats and the beat speaks to me right away. You know what I'm saying? And when I was listening to it, and when the melody came into my head, and so I was like, I need to set people up. I need to make this song right here to the actual temperature gauge, and let people know what's finna happen in 2023. So actually, light them up is it's really a perseverance song. It's really a like motivated song. It means that you know what I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead and drink it up, smoke it up, whatever you gotta do to get your zen right. Whatever it is to actually let it go, because you have a goal in hand and nothing's not going to stop you from actually getting this. And it became more more diligent to me, like I opened up on the actual first episode about my brother passing. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's like this year right here is gonna be the year, dude. And I told this, I was telling my actual friends, I was like, my actual crew, I was like, this lift job I'm doing now, this is gonna be what what was you doing last job? And I said this is the feeling that I have with this year, and the stuff that the people that I have believing in me now, and the people that I have looking at me now, and the actual relationships that I'm building now, I put all in this song. And that's why I said I have to light it up. You know what I'm saying? Do not press your luck. There's more things that I gotta touch. Let's go. We gotta light it up. We gotta. I got more things bottled up, meaning that there's more stuff in here that y'all are fit to hear. And there is a lot more stuff in me that I'm fit to give to y'all, and I'm fed up, and we got to get this bread up. So it's just all about just making things happen. It's a good song, the good. This right here, I mean. Greatness overcome obstacles daily. That's what light them up is. It's a straight, you know what I'm saying, motivating song that we're gonna light it up. Light it up, I mean blazing them, whatever you want to do, or you're gonna just light the actual stage up. You're gonna light your plan up. You're gonna light the booth up. We're gonna light this podcast up. We're gonna set this piece on fire this year, man. So I'm not knocking down these doors, and actually in actually 2023, I'm burning them down. I'm trying to tell you, the world's going to hear Fitty The Ceaser. That's my goal. I'm going to light it up, and then this is how we're going to start it off.
All right. With that being said, we have the light it up on deck right now on tap, so we get ready to get into it. Check this out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We got the dream, we got the soul. Now it's time to let it go. We got the dream, we got the soul. Now we gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I gotta bottle up. Take it right now, I'm fed up. Man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. Want y'all let me shine. I'm gonna make this world be mine. I'm gonna get that problem solved. I'm gonna get that piece of the pie. Tell you right now, no lie. Come on, mom, please don't cry. Always gonna ask myself, you know that question why. As I look up to the sky, always gonna miss my guy. That is why I please, man. That is why I live like no more worried about no more what ahead of you, cause greatness overcomes obstacles that's on the daily do. That's why we gotta light up. Take it right down, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right down, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn, gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right down, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. Now I don't care if y'all don't see. I just focus on you and me. I'm gonna make this
that's here come true. And I am talking about my dream. Right away, take it right now, do whatever it takes. Say right now for more get said. I'm gonna kill, I'm gonna slay. Take it right now, gonna clear my play. My grandma told me I was gonna be great. Now she said, boy, now keep the faith, the storm will break. Now you will be straight. That's why we gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I gotta bottle up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get spread up. Goddamn, gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I gotta bottle up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get spread up. Goddamn. We got the drink, we got the smoke. Now it's time to let it go. We got the drink, we got the smoke. Now we gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in the rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I gotta bottle up. Take it right now, get fed up. My man, I gotta get this bread up. God damn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that is crazy right there. That's you have achieved a level of greatness that is what it is right now, man. Like,
man, thank you. I'm glad you're feeling that. I'm hoping that the world feels that. I mean, when I heard it, just like I said, man, that the melody of the hook came to me right away. I love it when beats speak to me that way. Even when he send me beats that don't speak to me right away, they still become his. I just gotta put more thinking to it. Just like Social Status, they did not come to me right away, and that's one of my biggest songs. But man, this one right here though, dude, I'm trying to tell you, man. If y'all missed this past Friday that was my first time performing it. And I can't wait to perform it again on the actual 26th. But go online, go to my YouTube channel. You'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see that there. And I will let the world know. The plan is right now, that video I'm going to be doing everything. I'm going to try to do everything every 11th of each month. So that's new. I didn't say that to nowhere else but here for the very first time. That is an exclusive thing that I am dropping, because just like I expressed on the first time in the interview, like I thought of the good movement was created in 2011. So that's the good movement's number 11. So that's why Light 'Em Up came out on January 11th, and the tentative date right now I'm going to be dropping Light 'Em Up and actually Believe Me videos on February 11th. Okay. So stay tuned, baby. But this Light 'Em Up, man, I can't wait. I have a story about this one.
Oh no, sure, please.
Okay, just like I was saying, I don't know if people caught that, like, you know what I'm saying, the gig that I do right now is like I dry lift. So I deal with the public every single day. So I was telling everybody, man, it feels good when I haven't been excited about a song in a long time. And that should tell everybody something. I got what is called the Neo 5 out, and one of my favorite songs is FG3. And I just told you, Believe Me with my daughter is big. So, but I haven't been this excited about a song in a long time, Donnie B. So when I got the master copy in my hand, I was like a kid in a candy. I was like a kid on Christmas, like, oh, I want to show off my new toy. So what I did was I said, know something? You're gonna give yourself four people, just 4 people. Pick randomly, and just don't pick your kind. Don't pick people that just look. Don't pick people that just look like you. But just ask random people. So I did that. I actually did that. And just I dropped it off. I played it for 4 different random people, male and female, and the reception that I got from it. I mean, it made me more excited about January 11. So everybody loved it. Everybody cannot. Everyone that played that became my fan. They ended up following me on actually IG. So I hope the feeling is mutual, people. I hope it just like how you said it, Donnie. I really hope the world loves this one because I'm so excited about this one, man. So excited about this one.
Well, I gotta say, if there's talks to do a remix, I would love to collaborate on said remix activities. This joint is crazy.
Man, you know something? Man, you know what I'm saying? It might has to be a remix out there, man. I'm gonna let this one breathe. But man, I mean, everybody's like, dude, you really spazzed out on that one. I just wanted to be me, man. I wasn't trying to. I'm gonna make this. I'm finna try to show off on this. I just wanted to be me. I just wanted to let that determination out. I wanted to make my brother proud. First of all, because you know what I'm saying. I really been thinking about my brother Smooth a lot lately. You know what I mean? Like, because I have a real good feeling about this year. I just wish he could have been here to, you know what I'm saying, with me to actually enjoy this with me, because I'm always cut from that cloth. If one make it, we all do. So you feel me? So man, I've been thinking about him a lot lately. So that's why, man, I wanted to make him proud, and I just wanted to be like, dude, I'm gonna let this world know that I'm coming with a different energy this year, man. And I just want the world and the people to know that, okay, we finna hear more about this neo soul hip hop, and I hope light them up, blaze the trail for me. So keep on sharing it, keep on playing it, people. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. Let me know in the actual YouTube link. Let me know on this link. Let me know on my actual comments. But I just, you know what I'm saying, and I hopefully I see y'all on January 26th up and down in California for all my California people, because I can't wait to perform that for the actual second time. Because I must admit, boy, hey Donnie, I must admit, I was so excited, boy. That thing got me winded.
Hey, man, if you ain't winded by at the end of your event, you ain't doing it right. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
That's how they taught me back when I was coming up, a young whippersnapper. Is if you ain't winded by the end of your set, you ain't did it right. So,
yeah, man. I was like, man, I was all layered up, because just like you said earlier, I'm like you know, saying off air, like California, we've been like raining a lot lately, like raining crazy. So I was all layered up. I was like, damn, dude, those lights had me sweating too. But hey, I was still lighting up. And light them up. Also, I'm also gonna light them up. Also gonna have this Wednesday. I'm gonna debut the Light 'em Up TikTok challenge. Oh. I gotta dance to the hook. I want everybody to try to do. The Light 'em Up challenge is coming on Wednesday. People, stay tuned.
Okay, well, stay tuned. I try to blow my hip out trying to do that thing.
Hey, well, you know, it ain't gonna be no hip blowing us if I'm doing it. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, boy, this RA made me be very limited of the movements that I could do. So it's gonna be a challenge for everybody. Trust me, man. But the Light 'em Up challenge hits Wednesday, so stay tuned.
Well, make sure y'all do that, man, and make sure that y'all like, subscribe, follow Fitty The Ceaser on all social media, and make sure you tap into that challenge, see if you can't light it up yourself. You know what I mean? So we definitely need that kind of energy and goodwill for this brother right here while he's on his way up. I want to take the opportunity to talk about what's next after this, though. What are your current aspirations and projects after this? You know what I mean? Obviously, like you said, you're going to be focused on pushing this, and you know, every artist and every music professional understands that when you put a single out, you got to put everything you got behind it. But I'm sure you got some other things that you setting up. So what is that?
Oh yes, yeah. So. Like I said earlier, Light 'em Up is just getting y'all ready of what 2023 is going to be about. I was really focusing on performing last year, really getting that. I was just like I was telling C Knowledge and all them, like I'm just getting ready. So the 2022 was my getting ready year. So my stage, you know what I'm saying, the breathing, the stage, I was working. You know what I'm saying, like how you used to call it, like some shows it was just practice. I didn't care if it was 1, 2 people in the audience. Y'all finna get fitty. When y'all leave here, y'all go, oh shoot, where's your next show at? So I did small crowds, big stage, small stage. So that's what the focus was last year. So this year it's gonna be nothing but music. So what we got planned on right now, y'all gonna be before the summer hits, the Neo 5 will have all their videos will be out. That means line them up. Believe me. Then it goes F G3, and then we're gonna have Melanin. Those are gonna be the videos that's gonna be coming out this year. Where like musically, I'm only gonna give you one more single before it is gonna be nothing but videos until this summer. Where hold on, I'm dropping my album. So you know what I'm saying, y'all get one more song, one more single. Um, the tentative date for that one, it could be that might be on March 11th. I might make that my actual birthday one. Drop that and the actual FG3 video on March 11th. But I have a story behind that one too. But you get just one more single. You're gonna have those videos, and I'm excited for the album. The album will be coming out this summer. The actual tentative date right now is going to be July 11th. So one more single, nothing but visuals, and just getting y'all ready for this album, man. I'm so excited about it. I don't want to give too much out on it. You know what I'm saying? I want to build up that actual anticipation for it. But not one, not two, it could be 3 legends working on this album with me.
Okay.
So, and I am so excited about that one. One of them, everybody know, social status was not going to be the only thing that me and C Knowledge do. You know what I'm saying? That's like my mentor and friend now, dude. So we got more music. We got more music coming, and the other 2, I'm gonna keep that a secret. Y'all just gonna have to just wait and see. Just wait and see. But man, I am so excited because it's gonna be more of me just trying to explain to people what this neo soul hip hop is. It's just basically I'm gonna really show the gap between jazzy hip hop, backpack rap, neo soul hip hop, and this is what this album is going to show, and I'm excited, man. So that's what 2023 is going to be about, people. Then when the summer hits, it's all about hitting stages, and I'm going to just speak it out into the atmosphere, man. Something in the water. For real, give me a call. I'm gonna be ready for you, dog. I'm gonna be ready for you. We're rolling loud. I'm gonna be ready for you, dog. Texas Inglewood, I'm ready for you, dog. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Texas Soul, I'm ready for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm gonna be ready, and that's what it is, man. I'm just keeping it funny with you, man. But like, that's what this year is going to be about. I'm gonna have the music that's gonna be big stage ready, big ears ready. So get ready, people. Like I said, if y'all love, light it up. Cause I always come from the place where you can't go backwards. The next song has to be just as hot as this one. So I can't wait for y'all to hear that one. Like I said, I'll get into the story on the actual second one. But it's so cool how that one came about too. So that's what I got coming. That's what this whole year is gonna be about, Donnie B. It's gonna be about that. It's gonna be about that right there, man. Really can't wait to shoot this video for actually light them up. I can't wait to. I'm just counting down the days to see how my first 30 days is going to look on my TuneCore. Because like I said, man, we are getting behind this one, man. I sent this one out to a whole lot of people. So and with good people like you, showing love. There's no stopping this one, man. There's no stopping this neo-soul hip-hop in 2023. Period. That part.
Stamp. We just put a stamp on it.
So
yeah,
man.
we gonna play this Joe one more time, man. We gonna let the streets know what time it is with this thing, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a lot of them listening party, baby. Let's go.
Exactly. We're gonna run it back. Check this out.
We got the drink. Now it's
take it right now, don't push your luck. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta line up. Got more things I gotta bottle up. Take it right now, get fed up. My man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. Want y'all let me shine. I'm gonna make this world be mine. I'm gonna get that problem solved. I'm gonna get that piece of the pie. Tell you right now, no lie. Come on, mom, please don't cry. Always gonna ask myself, you know that question why. As I look up to the sky, always gonna miss my guy. That is why I blaze, man. That is why I live life. No more worried about no more what ahead of do. Cause greatness overcomes obstacles that's on the daily do. That's why I gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. Now I don't care if y'all don't see. I just focus on doing me. I'm gonna make this here come true. And I am talking about my dream. Right away. Take it right now, do whatever it takes. Say right now for more get said. I'm gonna kill, I'm gonna slay. Take it right now, gonna clear my claim. My grandma told me I was gonna be great. Now she said, boy, now keep the faith, the storm will break. Now you will be straight. Now that's why we gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. Gotta light up. Take it right now, don't push it up. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Gotta light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Take it right now, get fed up. Oh man, I gotta get this bread up. Goddamn. We got the drink, we got the smoke. Now it's time to let it go. We got the drink, we got the smoke. Now we got
Hey, right now, don't push the luck. Got more things I gotta touch. Take it right now, the boys in a rush. Let's go. Got light up. Got more things I got bottled up. Hey, you right now, get fed up. My man, I gotta get this bread up. Hey. Goddamn, Sade. We gotta get this bread up, Sade. Talking to my English bulldog, man. So,
Hey,
here,
man,
she's all up in the grill right now, dude.
you need the puppy Sade. That's blessings right there, man. That's man. That's awesome. I like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, my kennel name is Top Chart Bullies. So all of my dogs are named after saying, I got to keep everything on music. Sade is my only one that I have here now because she is my actual tired one. But her mama, her name was Roberta Flack, and her grandma name was actually Sheila E. Her uncle that I had, his name was Bob. His name was Bob Marley. Then we got Drake out there. We got Queen Latifah out there. Who else we got out there? Oh, Slim Thug is out there too. So yeah, I'm my son. So
that's awesome.
yeah, man. A little caveat y'all can know about me. Those are my two passions in life: music and actually animals. You know what I'm saying? I've been breeding dogs. Shoot, man, ever since I was what, 15. I went from pit bulls to Yorkies. No, pit bulls to German Shepherds. No, German Shepherds to pit bulls. Pit bulls to Yorkies. Yorkies to my English English bulldog. Oh, and I had a Neapolitan Mastiff. Her name was Anita Baker. So you know what I'm saying. So I had her. I didn't get a chance to breed her because she was a handful. She didn't like males. But after my next adventure is going to be the actual South African Bourbon, and I can't wait till I find my actual my actual male. I already got his name, Barry White. And so I'm already waiting. So that's a little little caveat. I'm gonna let y'all in about me. All my dogs are named after that. All my animals in general. Yeah, if my daughter had turtles, I named them. They was they was 3 turtles, so I named them the actual Fat Boys. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta have, everything gotta be music in here. So
that's 100% awesome, man. Wow. We missed that at the last episode, because the last episode I'm like, oh, okay, music, and I was like, damn, he got a kennel too, and he do dogs too. Like, wow, all right.
Yeah. That's my thing right there, man. I love these dogs, man. So that's my life without music and dogs. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, music and animals, not just dogs. I love animals in general. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of horse books over here. You know, I'm really into breeding. So, you know what I'm saying? Even breeds I haven't even owned in my life before, I got books on them. Just if I ever do come across somebody that need help, hey, I know how to put those dogs together. What go with this bloodline and actually that bloodline. You know what I'm saying? All that started from my love in the actual pit bull game. So, learning how to make a certain animal. That's why I know the first thing that's gonna be like, the first crazy thing I might buy with my money is an actual thoroughbred. Now I am really into horse racing, and not for the gambling aspect of it. I'm in it for the actual racing of it. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how to put this mare with this stallion, and let's see what can we create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How now if we mix this quarter mile turfer with this sprinter, can I make a good quarter mile horse that had that right distance in the actual air, like an actual turf horse do, because running on grass is it's a lot more harder than running on dirt, which I find it crazy. But compared to seeing a sprinter to add that speed to it. So that's what the kind kind of stuff that I'm into. You feel me? So, and that's not only into like just not like animals like that. I'm into that like with pythons and snakes for like a cool little minute there. That was a cool little time in 2021. I was gonna start breeding pythons. I was getting kind of close. Then I was like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, I ain't be for the snakes. We occupy good space in our ecosystem, but I can't with no snakes. Nope, can't. Like,
yeah, man. So nah, but yeah, but what I wanted to get back onto what else that I got coming, man. After Light 'Em Up, this next single. I'm not gonna give y'all the title of it yet. I'm just gonna give y'all the story behind it. It's a pretty cool story. So you know how like I said, like I'm driving Lyft right now. So this one particular thing, it was for a lady, but she had this guy with her. You know, some people just look familiar, but you try not to stare, but you're like, whatever. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the dude that she had with her. So I was kept on staring at him in the mirror. So he was like, so she was like, do you know you must recognize him, huh? I said, yeah, I think I do. So to make a long story short, because I know I could get long-winded on things. To make a long story short, he ended up being the drummer for Alien Ant Farm.
Mm.
So we end up talking, and once again another cool ass person. So a lot of things happen. So just be ready for March 11th. It's gonna be a nice little collaboration. I just put it that way.
Okay. Okay.
There it is, there, man. So like I said, man, we lighten up this whole 2023, man. I can't what is being just shown to me, man, is that, you know, if you just stay true to yourself, stay true to your plan, and you know, and just and just stay focused and like diligent, man. And, you know what I'm saying? God gonna send the right people to you.
Right.
And that's just what I feel. That's just what I feel right now, man. I got the right eyes on me. I got the right people around me. I got the right people working with me. I got the right people supporting me. So this, and it kind of changed up my whole attitude somewhat. So I'm putting all that energy in the next single. So just wait and see, man. Like I said, man, I can't wait, Danny B, man. And matter of fact, I'll talk to you off air about that one. Do you feel me? But dude, I'm excited about the next one. I want everybody to be on the actual lookout. And the only reason why I don't want to get too much into it. I just want y'all to know that it's another good one coming. But I really want to take this time to really let Light 'Em Up breathe, man. Because like I said, I haven't been excited over a record in an actual long time, and how I feel about Light 'Em Up is gonna be exactly how I feel about my song here. You know what I'm saying? I have songs in my catalog that mean certain things to me, like my biggest record. I'll say the most important record that I ever did is actually Social Status. Nothing would never take Social Status place, because that opened the doors for me with the whole C9 situation, the whole relationship with the Diggable Planets, and that has opened doors for me. So that's one of my biggest records. Now, one of my favorite records is FG3. That's Feeling Good 3. That's the one I love performing, and that's the one, you know what I'm saying, that's one of my favorites. But what I said is it's one of my important songs is, and what I mean by that, is that it was a song that when we coined, okay, we finna let the world know what this neo soul hip hop is. The song that introduced that was Here. You know, you know what I'm saying. That's why that song is a lot. It's a lot important to me, because that was the song that actually catapulted this whole neo soul vibe. And that's what I feel about Light It Up. Light It Up is finna catapult this year for me, man. And this is gonna be one of my important songs. So like I said, haven't felt this excited about a song in a long time, actually since Here. And they are both two different vibes too. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't been excited since then, and I'm so excited about this one. And this one, I cannot wait to shoot the video for this one, man. If everything comes together like how the song did, man, this is gonna be it, yo. This is gonna be it. And this is how much important Here is to me. That came out in 2019, and I'm still contemplating on, man, I really do want to shoot a video for actually Here still. That's how much I love that song. You feel me?
You should always get visuals, even some of your old joints, you know, old joints. You know, I got stuff from like 10 or 11 years ago that I'm thinking about doing that. Just cause, why not? Content that people ain't ever heard before, or you know what I'm saying, or if they did, they heard back then. So why not? You know. So
for sure. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. So that's the energy I'm giving with this Light 'Em Up track, man. I love it when I feel like I put pressure on myself. I love that. I love the fact that I believe so much into this single, because that means the next everything that come out from me from actually this point has to be notch better. Like I'm checking the temperature every time I release something. So yeah, man, I haven't had a song to motivate me like this in a long time, man. And yo, Rif, you did that, baby. That track right there, man, it go. So I'm excited, man.
Well, I'm glad you are. You should be, and I agree that joint go. You know, so kudos to the whole team, everybody put that together and put that into the universe, because something special gonna come from that for sure. But you know, Fitty, we had time at the end of the interview. Definitely wanted to thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing Light It Up with everybody.
For sure.
Make sure you let everybody know. How can people learn more about you and find more music from you?
Hey man, follow me on IG, because IG on at Fitty the Ceaser, but that name right there, you type that in. It's like just like I tell everybody, I'm literally everywhere. Everywhere that you streaming music from, if you on Tidal, Spotify, Pandora, Shazam, YouTube, whatever you could digitally get music from, just type in the name Fitty The Ceaser. Just like how you see it right there. FITTYTHECEASER. Not an AR. I spell it wrong on purpose. That's during my little days. I used to play little word play, because I feel like I surgery cuff every single track. So that's why it's an ER after that, because I'm sending everything to the emergency room. So that's why I did think of the whole ER crazy. But yeah, just type in that. I'm like that everywhere. Type in Fitty The Ceaser. The actual YouTube, type in Fitty The Ceaser. Everything is Fitty The Ceaser. And even on Facebook, Fitty The Ceaser. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you can find my music. I'm literally everywhere. But if you follow my IG, that's how you get in contact with all of my shows, all of the videos, everything. But my music is literally everywhere. I'm making sure that this neo soul hip hop is very accessible to you. So just type in the name Fitty The Ceaser, and that's how you can find it. There it is.
Make sure you guys like and follow and subscribe to this brother here. He's on the way up. We already done told you. We already done showed you with the last episode. So it's a pleasure to have you back, Fitty. Looking forward to the next time because I know there's going to be a next time. So again, you always welcome. We just got to set that up. You already know how that goes. So,
how about we say, hey, when I get the video shot, we're going to debut it here.
Hey, look, not going to argue. I hope that stands because I'm going to be honored. So it is what it is. We can let that.
When I get the video shot and let all the world know, we're gonna come back for the third time a charm. When I get the video shot, it's going to be, you ain't gonna see it nowhere else but here first. Period, dude.
Light it up.
Light it up.
That's what it is. That's what it is. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, like, follow, subscribe, Fitty The Ceaser on all social media platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, support. Do all of the stuff that you can to lift this brother up. That he's on his way up. Say what's up to Sade.
All right.
Hey, look, I was like, wow. But yeah, cute puppy. Like I said, like and follow on all social media. Make sure you like and follow the Beat TV LA THEBEAT TV, and that will let you know how you can find more about the beat and who we have on next, because we have some good people coming up next, just as good as this brother we had on air tonight. So without further ado, like I said, I'm Donnie, got the beats. We live on the beat, and we out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Hey, remember, no
push roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Push roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Push roll, glass full, I prefer the better things. Niggas with no money act